Have you ever felt that by always being the nice girl, you're constantly putting others' needs above your own? That every yes spoken out of obligation or fear of disappointing someone feels like losing a piece of yourself. In this video, we're going to explore how stopping the nice girl cycle can transform your life in ways you never imagined. The issue isn't being kind. It's how that kindness often comes at the expense of your authenticity, your boundaries, and, worst of all, your self-worth. Joe Dispenza shares powerful insights on how breaking free from this pattern can unlock a new version of you, stronger, more confident, and finally at peace with yourself. If you're tired of living to please others, feeling invisible, and emotionally drained, stay with me. I'll show you how small steps can redefine your energy, allowing you to exchange others' approval for the true freedom to be who you are. This is the moment to change your narrative and reconnect with your power. And guess what? That transformation begins now. Picture this. You're standing in front of a mirror and, for the first time, realizing how much saying yes when you wanted to say no has cost you. Maybe you've apologized for being strong, for speaking up, or even for wanting something different. Today, I want to speak directly to you, the one who's tired of living under the expectations of others. Being the nice girl isn't the same as being kind. Often, it means erasing yourself, giving up who you are just to please. But do you know what the world truly needs? Not your niceness, but your authenticity, your strength, and your truth. Every time you hide how you feel or think to make others comfortable, you move further away from your true purpose and potential. You weren't born to conform, you were born to transform. Today, I invite you to leave the nice girl label behind and embrace who you truly are. This doesn't mean being rude or cold. It means aligning with your essence, your dreams, and the incredible energy you carry within. It's time to shift from agreeable to powerful, from unnoticed to magnetic, from invisible to unstoppable. Kindness doesn't mean being a doormat. It's about having the courage to say no when something doesn't resonate with you, setting boundaries without compromising your integrity. Your worth doesn't depend on others' approval. Your value is immense and limitless. Often, we become addicted to the validation that comes from being nice, but it only traps us. Giving without receiving drains you. True connection comes from authenticity, not fleeting acceptance. Replace fear of lack with confidence and abundance. Say goodbye to the idea that love, success, or opportunities will vanish if you stand your ground. Having a clear goal for your life makes it easier to say no to what doesn't serve you. Learn to manage your emotions so you're not a prisoner of guilt, fear, or shame. Relationships are an exchange of energy. If you're always giving without receiving, it creates an imbalance that breeds frustration. Every time you choose yourself, you send a powerful message to the universe. I deserve, I am enough, I am here to thrive. Redefining what it means to be kind starts with understanding the energy behind the word. Being the nice girl is often an unconscious way to seek safety, approval, avoiding conflict, and maintaining harmony at all costs. This behavior often stems from childhood, when pleasing others was the way to feel accepted or loved. But living this way disconnects you from who you truly are. Each time you abandon your inner voice to please others, you reinforce this limiting pattern. Transformation begins when you ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? How can I express this truthfully and honestly? When you're aligned with yourself, kindness flows naturally. But if niceness is just a mask, it drains you and leaves you empty. Today, choose differently. Listen to your truth, honor your essence, and remember that the world needs you exactly as you are, authentic, strong, and whole. Do you know that heavy feeling of being invisible, disconnected, and full of resentment? Now imagine transforming all of that. Imagine breaking free from the cycle where your actions are dictated by others' expectations and instead acting with balance and respect for yourself. You stop being nice out of obligation or fear and start acting because it reflects the amazing person you truly are. When you align with this, the energy you emit is one of clarity and strength, something everyone around you can feel. Before we go further, let me share something that could be the turning point you've been waiting for. If you're tired of cycles holding you back and want to attract success, prosperity, and peace. Pay close attention. Many people feel trapped, unable to break free from negative patterns. But the truth is, every transformation starts in the mind. That's why I created the ebook Formula Potesnik Affirmacji, a practical and powerful guide to reprogram your mind and bring out the best in you. In this ebook, you'll learn how to use affirmations to break free from negative cycles and create a life full of abundance and accomplishments. With proven techniques based on years of practice and research, you'll discover how to attract success, peace, and become the person you've always wanted to be. The link to download the ebook is in the pinned comment and the video description. Don't ignore this. Download it now and see how this ebook can be the first step to transforming your life in just a few days. True transformation happens when you realize that saying no to what doesn't align is actually saying yes to your growth. It's about building boundaries that honor your evolution. It's not about rejecting kindness, but reclaiming your energy and ensuring your choices are guided by love for yourself and others, and not fear or guilt. In this new definition of kindness, you stop being someone who simply pleases others and become a person of integrity, someone who doesn't just react to the world but creates it. This awakening changes not only how others see you, but how you see yourself. And that is the key to unlocking a new, powerful reality. Awakening to your worth is not just a shift in mindset. It's a journey into the deepest layers of your being, where your infinite potential resides. For so long, many of us have learned to measure our worth based on external factors, titles, roles, relationships, or the validation of others. But this is an illusion, a trick of the conditioned mind that keeps us trapped in a diminished version of ourselves. True worth is intrinsic, an unchanging part of who you are. It doesn't need to be earned or proven. It simply needs to be remembered. The process begins when you identify how you've been conditioned to diminish yourself, seek approval, or compare your worth to others. These habits, accumulated over the years, act as subconscious programs dictating your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. To awaken to your true worth, you must break free from these stories that no longer serve you. This requires going beyond the surface of the mind and connecting with the limitless energy within you. Now imagine, your worth does not depend on anything external. It exists as a constant, just like the rhythm of your heartbeat or the cycles of nature. When you direct your attention inward and anchor yourself in this truth, you discover a strength that is quiet yet unshakable. Aligned with this deeper understanding, your external reality begins to shift. You no longer tolerate relationships or situations that drain your energy. Instead, you start attracting opportunities, people, and experiences that reflect the value you feel for yourself. This isn't magic. It's the law of resonance. The energy you emit from a place of self-worth creates a magnetic field that attracts similar vibrations into your life. This awakening isn't about arrogance or ego. It's about fully living as who you are. When you recognize your worth, you no longer feel the need to prove it to anyone. You stop over-explaining, over-apologizing, or trying to compensate for something. Instead, you move through the world with peace and confidence, knowing you are enough just as you are. The most beautiful part of this journey is that the transformation doesn't stop with you. When you awaken to your worth, you inspire others to do the same. Your example ripples out like waves, touching lives and creating an impact far beyond what you can imagine. Becoming a beacon that reminds others of the worth they carry within themselves is a powerful act. Your personal transformation isn't limited to you. It spreads, creating a wave of empowerment capable of transforming the world. One of the most liberating steps in this journey is breaking the cycle of emotional dependency. Emotional dependency doesn't appear out of nowhere. It's the result of thought and feeling patterns you've repeated so many times that they've become part of you, so automatic that it feels like your default mode. These patterns shape how you see yourself and how you interact with the world. Think of the times you felt stuck in cycles of guilt, fear, or frustration. While uncomfortable, these emotions can become strangely familiar, to the point where your body begins to crave them as if they were an addiction. It's not that you want to feel small, ignored, or unworthy, but your subconscious mind, conditioned by years of repetition, associates these emotions with survival. They are predictable, and to your brain, Predictability equals safety. The first step to breaking this cycle is awareness. You need to notice the moments when you're pulled back into these old emotional states. Pay attention to your thoughts. Are they stuck in the past, reliving old pain? Or are they anticipating problems that might never happen? Observe the sensations in your body, the tension, the heaviness these emotions bring. This awareness is crucial because you cannot change what you do not recognize. Once you identify the pattern, it's time to disrupt it. Instead of letting old emotions take over, consciously choose a new thought or feeling. Visualize a future version of yourself, someone free from this emotional state. How does that person feel? What do they think? By focusing on this elevated state, you begin to replace old patterns with new, empowering ones. Before we continue, I want to make sure you don't miss any important content. Check if you're subscribed to the channel. By doing so, you ensure access to valuable strategies that can truly transform your life. Don't miss this opportunity. Every new video could be the next step in your evolution. With that done, let's move forward and explore what's next. It could be exactly what you need to finally see the changes you've been seeking. This process isn't just mental, it's deeply physical. Each time you choose a new emotional response, you're reprogramming your brain and teaching your body a new chemical signature. At first, it may feel strange, even uncomfortable, because you're stepping out of the comfort zone your past has created. But with consistent practice, something amazing happens. Those old emotional triggers lose their power over you. The beauty of breaking free from emotional dependency is that it liberates your energy. Emotions like guilt, fear, and anger keep you stuck in a low-energy state, unable to access higher frequencies like joy, creativity, and love. When you release these old patterns, you free your energy to create, heal, and manifest a new reality. And this isn't just about feeling better. It's about becoming someone new. As you step into this higher emotional state, you'll notice that the external world begins to reflect your inner transformation. Relationships improve, opportunities arise, and life becomes more expansive. Most importantly, you realize you are not defined by your past. You are defined by the future you are consciously creating. Mastering your energy means taking full responsibility for the life force within you, your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Everything in the universe, including you, is energy. Your thoughts generate electrical impulses, and your emotions create magnetic fields. Together, they form the electromagnetic signature you emit into the world, shaping the reality you experience. Most people live reactively, allowing their energy to be dictated by external circumstances. A difficult conversation, an unexpected setback, or a stressful day can drain your energy and throw you off balance. But what if, instead, you learn to intentionally direct your energy? When you operate in survival mode, you function in low-frequency emotions like fear, anger, or frustration. These emotions trap you in a repetitive cycle where the same kinds of experiences occur day after day. But here's the good news. You have the power to break this reactive cycle and consciously elevate your state of being. The first step to mastering your energy is becoming aware of how you're using it. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, and every action you take can either invest your energy into growth or drain it into the past. Ask yourself, where is my energy going right now? Are you revisiting old memories, worrying about the future, or letting external events control your internal state? These habits scatter your energy and leave you feeling depleted. Change begins when you decide to reclaim your energy and align it with the vision you have for your future. This means being intentional with your thoughts and emotions, creating an internal environment that reflects the life you want to manifest. When you stop wasting energy on things you can't control and focus on what you can, your mind, your emotions, and your actions, you place yourself in a state of empowerment. Practices like mindful breathing, meditation, and visualization are powerful tools to help you in this process. They teach you to calm your mind, regulate your emotions, and tune your body to higher frequencies. For example, by visualizing the future you want to create and feeling the elevated emotions associated with it, such as gratitude, joy, and love, you send a signal to your brain and body that this future is already happening. Over time, your brain rewires itself to align with this new state, and your energetic field begins to attract experiences that match it. Mastering your energy also means protecting it. Not everyone or everything deserves your time and attention. Be selective about the people, environments, and habits you engage with. Surround yourself with what uplifts you and let go of what drains you. This isn't selfish, it's essential for your growth. When you learn to master your energy, you stop being a victim of circumstances and become the creator of your life. You radiate clarity, confidence, and purpose, moving through the world with undeniable presence. What's fascinating is that when you take control of your energy, life responds differently. Your energy speaks louder than words. Mastering your energy is mastering your destiny. It's the key to accessing the unlimited potential that has always been within you. Choosing authenticity over seeking approval is a profound act of freedom. It's deciding to stop living as a reflection of others' expectations and start living as the truest expression of who you are. Often, we fall into the trap of seeking external validation, shaping our actions, words, and even identity to fit the standards set by society, family, or friends. But this pursuit of approval comes at a cost. It pulls you away from the energy of your true essence. Approval is fleeting. It depends on the opinions of others, which are ever-changing. The more you chase it, the more you dilute your authentic energy. Authenticity, on the other hand, is unwavering. It is the purest frequency of who you are, aligned with your purpose and potential. When you live authentically, you no longer feel the need to perform or please. Instead of conforming or trying to appease others, you begin to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your deepest truth. This creates an internal harmony that reflects in the world around you. But the journey to authenticity starts with something essential: self-awareness. Take a moment to reflect. How much of your energy do you spend trying to please others or avoid judgment? In what situations do you say yes when you really want to say no? Before we continue, I'd like to ask a small favor that makes a big difference. If this content is already resonating with you, leave a like. This not only helps me continue bringing videos that inspire you, but also signals to YouTube that this content is valuable for others like you. With that done, let's move forward, because the next point I'll share might be exactly what you need to take that leap. These small moments of concession, no matter how insignificant they seem, create a distance between who you truly are and how you present yourself to the world. Over time, this discomfort drains your energy and leaves a void that no external approval can fill. Living authentically requires courage. Often, it means stepping away from what is familiar and facing the unknown. But this isn't about being reckless or selfish. It's about honoring your truth, even when it challenges the expectations around you. When you embrace your authenticity, you stop seeking permission to be who you are. Instead, you grant yourself the freedom to live fully and unapologetically. This shift has a profound impact on your energy. When you no longer need others' approval, you reclaim the energy that was once scattered trying to be everything to everyone. Your mind, emotions, and actions come into perfect alignment, creating a powerful signal to the universe. This coherence is magnetic. It attracts people and opportunities that vibrate at the same frequency as your true essence. Living authentically also frees you from the burden of comparison. You stop measuring yourself against others because you understand that your journey is unique. Your worth doesn't come from being better or worse than anyone else. It comes from being wholly and undeniably you. In this state, you experience a freedom and fulfillment so profound that no external opinion can shake it. The beauty of authenticity is that it inspires. When you show up in the world as your truest self, you give others permission to do the same. Your energy creates a ripple effect, encouraging those around you to live their truth. In this collective awakening, you contribute to a world where approval is replaced by acceptance and conformity by connection. Embracing authenticity over approval is not just a choice, it's a transformation. It's a return to the wholeness of who you are and an invitation to live a life that reflects your highest potential. This is where your power lies, not in who others think you should be, but in who you truly are. To achieve this, it is essential to reprogram your mind. What does that mean? It means transforming the thought patterns and beliefs that have shaped your reality up until now. Your mind is the architect of your life. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, and every story you tell yourself creates the energetic foundation of your experiences. If you want to change your life, you need to start by changing the operating system running in the background, your mindset. Most people live on autopilot, guided by subconscious programs created by past experiences, cultural conditioning, and repetitive habits. These programs generate predictable thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that perpetuate the same results. Think about it. If you wake up every day with the same thoughts, feel the same emotions, and make the same decisions, your future will only be a repetition of your past. To reprogram your mindset, the first step is to become aware of the patterns you are replaying. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Are your thoughts rooted in scarcity, doubt, or fear? Do you tell yourself stories about what is or isn't possible, based on past failures or limitations imposed by others? Awareness is the key that unlocks the door to transformation. You can't change what you don't notice. Once you identify these old programs, it's time to replace them with new, empowering ones. This goes beyond simply thinking positively. It's a deep process of reconnection and internal restructuring. When you focus on elevated beliefs and repeatedly visualize a future aligned with your highest potential, something incredible happens. Your brain begins to form new neural connections. It stops operating in the old patterns of the past and starts aligning with the reality you are consciously choosing to create. Visualization is a powerful tool for reprogramming your mind. Close your eyes and imagine the person you want to become. See yourself living the life you dream of, surrounded by the opportunities, relationships, and experiences you're working to manifest. But don't just see it, feel it. Emotions are the language of the body. When you combine elevated emotions like gratitude, joy, and love with focused thoughts, you send a powerful signal to your brain and body that this new reality is already happening. The secret is consistency. Reprogramming your mind doesn't happen overnight. It's a daily practice. Every time you catch yourself slipping back into old patterns, gently redirect your focus to the new story you're writing. Over time, the neural networks supporting the old beliefs weaken, while those supporting your new reality strengthen. This is neuroplasticity in action, the brain's ability to adapt and rewire itself. As your mindset shifts, your energy shifts too. You'll start noticing a transformation in how you approach challenges, view yourself, and interact with the world. You stop reacting to life from a place of limitation and begin creating from a place of possibility. This new internal state not only changes how you live, but also attracts experiences and opportunities that align with your new mindset. Hey, don't forget to check the pinned comment to download the ebook and take the first step in your transformation. Reprogramming your mind is the ultimate act of self-mastery. It's a powerful declaration that you are no longer a prisoner of your past, but the creator of your future. It allows you to step into a life that reflects your true potential, free from the limitations of old beliefs. As your mindset evolves, so does your reality, because the external world is a reflection of what exists within you. Creating a vision for yourself is like designing the blueprint for the life you want to live, not based on current circumstances or past experiences, but on the limitless possibilities that exist in the field of potential. It's a shift from living on autopilot, reacting to life's demands, to living intentionally, where every thought, emotion, and action aligns with the future you want to create. It all starts with imagination. Your mind is the gateway to creation, capable of projecting ideas and dreams that don't yet exist in the physical world. Take a moment to connect with your deepest desires, beyond the limits of logic or practicality. Ask yourself, who do I truly want to be? What do I want to experience? How do I want to feel? These questions open the door to a vision that is uniquely yours, free from the constraints of fear or doubt. Once you have a clear vision, it's essential to embody it emotionally. Your brain doesn't distinguish between a vividly imagined future and a remembered past. When you immerse yourself in the emotions of the future, gratitude, joy, freedom, abundance, You begin conditioning your brain and body to align with that new reality. This isn't just an optimistic outlook, but a process grounded in science. Your thoughts and emotions create a new energetic signature, sending a powerful signal that attracts corresponding experiences into your life. When you understand that your energy shapes reality, you realize it acts as a frequency emitted into the universe, and the universe responds accordingly. Building a vision, therefore, requires more than just wishing. It demands intentional clarity. The more specific you are about what you want, the more focused your energy becomes. Think of yourself as an artist, and your life as the canvas. Every detail you imagine, the place you live, the relationships you nurture, the work you do, even the small habits of your daily life, adds color and depth to the masterpiece you are creating. This clarity acts as a map, guiding your subconscious mind to identify opportunities, overcome challenges, and naturally redirect your actions toward your goal. Your subconscious mind functions as a powerful filter. When you have clarity about what you want, it begins to filter the world around you, highlighting everything aligned with your purpose. This doesn't mean everything will be easy or immediate, but it does mean your actions will become more intentional, creating a clear path to your future. However, it's important to remember that your vision is not static. It's a living entity, a reflection of who you are and who you are becoming. As you grow and take the first steps toward your dreams, new possibilities often emerge, ones you may not have initially imagined. This reflects the beauty of aligning with your highest potential. When you truly commit to your vision, something magical happens. The universe starts to respond. Doors you didn't even know existed begin to open. Unexpected connections appear, and experiences come your way that accelerate your journey. However, this alignment requires more than intention. It requires action. Aligning with your vision demands intentional and consistent action. Imagine a seed you plant in the soil. You don't just wish for it to grow. You water it, ensure it gets sunlight, and tend to its environment. Similarly, to manifest your vision, you must take concrete steps, no matter how small. These steps don't need to be grand or perfect. What matters is consistency. Every action you take, no matter how minor it seems, sends a clear message to the universe and to yourself. I am committed to the life I am creating. At the same time, trusting the process is essential. Building a vision for yourself doesn't mean controlling every detail of the journey. It's about holding your intention steady while allowing the energy of that intention to guide you. This requires patience and an open mindset. There will be moments of uncertainty and doubt, but these moments are part of the process. They help you build resilience, adjust your course, and deepen your connection to what truly matters. When you stay connected to your vision and the emotions it evokes, you'll find that the path reveals itself at the right time. This practice transforms more than your external reality. It transforms you. As you build and embody your vision, you become the person who naturally aligns with the future you desire. It's not just about attracting things or achieving goals. It's about who you become in the process. You stop reacting to life and start creating it intentionally. This changes everything around you because the energy you emit is magnetic. Building a vision for yourself means stepping into the field of infinite possibilities and consciously choosing the life you want to create. It's a process that goes beyond setting goals or concrete objectives. It's an invitation to reprogram your mind and body, aligning with a reality that doesn't yet exist in the physical world, but is alive and vibrant in the field of your imagination. First, recognize that your current reality reflects your past thoughts, emotions, and actions. Everything you experience today was shaped by who you were and what you believed previously. To create something new, you need to shift your focus from what is to what could be. This means breaking free from the habit of identifying with your current circumstances and instead tuning into the expansive power of your mind to imagine a future that deeply inspires and excites you. The starting point for building a vision is to seek absolute clarity. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? Not what others expect of you, nor what seems possible based on what you currently have. Go beyond external expectations and explore the desires that deeply resonate with your heart and soul. Take time to reflect without limitations. Imagine a future where there are no financial emotional, or physical restrictions. What would that future look like? Where would you be? What would you be doing? Who would be by your side? How would you feel? The more detailed and realistic this vision is, the stronger your connection to it will be. But the real key to bringing it to life lies in embodying the emotions associated with it. Thinking about your vision is just the beginning. The secret is to feel as if it's already real. Emotions like gratitude, joy, and elevated love are the language of the body and mind. When you connect with these emotions, you send a clear signal to your brain and body that this reality is already unfolding. This creates a powerful coherence between your mind and heart, aligning your energy with the frequency of this new reality. Before we continue, if this content has brought you clarity or inspiration, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It helps me continue to bring videos that can transform your life. Also, take a moment to check out the videos appearing on the screen right now. I'm sure they'll take you even further on this journey of self-discovery. And don't forget to click the pinned comment to download the ebook, which will guide you step by step in creating the future you desire. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video as we continue evolving together.